everybody, what's up, what's going on? So yeah, I know I don't have as much energy as I usually do because I recently had some health issues that I had to attend to, but I did want to go ahead and put my power recap up because I don't really have that many shows that I'm currently looking at or reviewing right now on this channel. So I did, if I was able to, I wanted to come on here and do power. I hope for you guys this isn't too depressing or whatever, because I know it's kind of dark, but yeah, it had to be. If you just want to like listen to it and then comment, that would be greatly appreciated as well. Your support is definitely appreciated. You know, you can still share it or whatever. It's perfectly fine. You know, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Some of you guys did know I was in the hospital. Those of you that have me on Snapchat, like Frank, thank you. And, you know, anybody else that I can't really remember names, but, you know, thank you all for your love and support. So let's go ahead and get into this recap, okay? Don't want to dwell on negativity. We want to focus on positiveness and positive energy. So now Jamie, he was looking at Tommy kind of funny. He was looking at him like, yo, this dude just betrayed me. Because like we seen in the last episode, he saw that Tommy was with Milan's people in that little area or whatever. In his, what is it, like storage area or whatever, that underground area. So he was kind of questioning Tommy a little bit, but not fully, like just saying like little things here and there. And then Tommy, funny enough, Tommy did end up revealing that he was hanging out with Milan. So when Jamie heard that, his eyes got like super wide because I don't think he expected for him to say that. So it was kind of like a shocker. He really thought that Tommy was like totally against him. Did y'all remember? And I just remembered this because all this time they're asking about Lala. Remember, Tommy went into Lala's shop after it closed. So I'm wondering if he did anything. Like, he's so cold and different these days, right? Now, Greg, he goes to visit Tommy's mother. I'm like, they will not leave this woman alone. And it's everybody that's doing this, like, unofficially. If I was her, I wouldn't even let these people into my house. Like, where's your papers at? So, yeah, he's, like, pretty much illegally searching the house, looking all over the house and things like that. And, but she does have her alibi together now, I guess because of the coaching that she received from Angela and Tommy as well. So now she knows she had like a receipt ready for the day in question. Tommy bought it with his credit card. Like, everything sounds real legit. But as Greg was leaving, he saw that there was a card in the garbage with Angela's name on it. I'm like, yo, this dude is super creepy. Like, why are you looking through people's garbage? You acting like this is the case of a lifetime for you. Like, he's just out to get St. Patrick because he stole his girl. That's what I feel like his whole vendetta is about. He's doing the most, like doing way too much. Jamie and Angela, they meet up and she sees that her little trick with Greg didn't work because she finds out that Greg went over to see Tommy's mother, and she's like, he's not even on the case. So she knows that he's doing something a little fishy. So she's stupid enough, she decides, oh, let me go and try to meet up with him. So that's her next thing. After she departs from having her little conversation with Jamie, she asks Greg if she can come over. And she's stupid because she's putting herself into the line of fire because now homeboy is looking through her bag while she's sleeping. He done got the phone that she had in her bag from Hugo, that burner phone that had the correspondence between Hugo and Mike. So she's just messing up all around. Like, she just needs to stay her behind in her house because everything that she's doing is just making it worse. She tried to go to freaking see Tommy's mom. She made that worse. She tried to go see this dude, made that worse. Like, everything worse, worse, worse. So you got to be careful who you mess with. That's a major thing, right? Because now Cantos, we know that he works for the other side. He works for that other, well, we didn't know that, but now we know that he works for the other party company, which makes sense because he has connections. Of course they would hire him. So he comes over to get the list from the Stearns list. And everyone in the nightlife, you know, guest lists are really valued, and it's something that you need. It's like a must. Like when you see those people at the door, they're like, "Oh, may I have your email address?" That's so they can email you forever and ever until you unsubscribe from them. Trust me, I know. So anyways, so yeah, he comes to Jamie and pretty much kind of blackmails him so that he can get his list back that he gave him from Stern. Tommy confronts Ghost for following him the other night because he found out that Milan is pretty much ready to kill Tommy because Jamie won't get himself together. But you know what? I feel like that's a confusing situation. And I say that because at first, Tommy, I felt like was going in on him because he was like, yo, like, you're acting like a boy, like this and that. But now Tommy is loving it. You know, I guess because he knows that this guy values him because he didn't kill him. You know, and because of the little talks they've been having. Maybe that's why. So, I don't know. It's like he got Jamie all riled up and ready to go. And now he's just like, no, don't do it. Stop. But Jamie is like on the warpath right now. So yeah, he's still being sneaky and still trying to get like a plan together. Dre meets with Kanan and he seems upset. The reason why is because Kanan is over here meeting up with Tyreek, and you know, of course he's not doing nothing positive with him because he has a vendetta against his father. So of course there's not going to be any good that's going to come out of that. So Kanan uses his reverse psychology once again and says, "What you gonna do? You gonna tell him? You gonna tell Ghost? Cause what you think he gonna do after you telling him that I was here all this time and you didn't tell him anything?" But I feel like that was reverse psychology because at the end of the day, regardless to when he says it, I think that he would be more appreciative that he said it, you know, so he could do something about it. Following that, Greg gives Ruiz a button as a recorder button. And guys, if I missed anything, because I know I probably did, you can definitely, you know, put that down below, any highlights, any real good points that I might have missed. Oh yeah, and Tyrese, he's now becoming a thief. He stole some sneakers when he was hanging out with Kanan. Like, he's just going down a dark path, y'all. He's doing the drugs and he's most likely getting hooked on it slowly. That's why he want to hang out with him every day. And how you drink from somebody that you don't even know? Like, ew. That's how you get stuff. Anyways, yeah, so Greg gives Ruiz a button and it's for him to record his next meeting. And he wants to make sure that St. Patrick's name is mentioned. That's like his big thing. Everything is St. Patrick. So Jamie, he goes to the rivalry club the same time that Karen's there doing a little, I think she was doing like a deal with them. And all of a sudden there's a drug bust and they find drugs in the ceiling. So they get shut down, and how convenient that, you know, he was there to pick up the pieces, right? So what he did was he just kind of, so he just told Karen that he has something coming up for the next couple of, like pretty soon. Gave her the invite for her and her father so that he can get back on her good graces. So it looks like Tasha is falling back in love with Jamie. He did like some career day thing. Talked about how being a club owner messed up his life with his family and all these things. And she's standing there. She literally was tearing up. She asked him later on if it was true, the things that he said. And he said, yeah. And they ended up in the house together. She was drinking a little wine and they ended up doing the do. I'm like, these people, at least, I mean, I guess the good thing about it is they're having sex with people that they're familiar with as opposed to like just hoeing out themselves. So I guess that's good, right? So yeah, hopefully, but she looked like when they was doing it, she looked like she was like really in it, like a lot of passion, a lot of love. He could have just been getting his nut off, you know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't seem like it was such a big thing to him. She even mentioned at the end, like, you know, you gotta go because the kids, this is not cool. they like, is this us getting back together? He was like, maybe you're right. So that's pretty much a confirmation that they're not getting back together at that very moment. So after the little sexcapade, right? Jamie makes the mistake of telling Tasha that he's about to be out of this. Like, he's gonna kill Milan and just do what he has to do. And she listens. Then once he leaves, she calls Tommy up like, yo, this dude is bugging right now. Milan said he would kill me. He would kill the kids. You guys stop him because he's got some kind of plan going down right now with Ruiz. So Tommy has to end up killing Ruiz because, remember, he had the button on him. But now I'm like, damn, I don't think he knew about the button, so they might still find the button anyway because it was like inside his jacket. And what else was it? I think that was pretty much it, right? So Tommy does have a talk with him and lets him know that he had to kill Ruiz. So I don't know. Tommy seems like he's down because, like, at the end of their conversation, Jamie pretty much said, like, yo, I gotta get out of this. Like, I'm gonna keep on trying and trying, like, regardless of anything. I have to. And eventually, as they're leaving, Tommy's like, all right, I got you. But then he ended up at Milan's and he tells Milan, like, we gotta kill Ghost. So I'm like, I don't really know what side he's on right now. And the way his brain is, like, all over the place, you don't really know what it is that he's doing. But yeah, I'd love to read what you guys have to say down below. Thank you guys for supporting me once again. Hoping my next one will be better. I think we're almost down to the end, right? Because this is episode 9. They usually don't have more than 10. So I guess the next one might be the finale. I gotta look it up. And Empire's coming back, so I'm gonna try to review that as well. Okay, guys? So be on the lookout for that. Thanks for watching. Stay fabulous, live free, and soar limitless. I'll see you in the next one.